Hello, everybody. We're back at it again with another episode of Dapper Defiant. Another beautiful morning here in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. I am with me again. Two guests, another returning. You're basically part of the show by now, of course. Eric.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And we also have a guest, Peter Lorenzo.
Yeah, Peter Lorenzo.
So we have an interesting topic tonight that my friend Eric knows very much about. It's about overreactions and how much of a pussy generation we live in. You know? See, there's a story about a kid, right? Posted a picture with his airsoft gun. Orange tip. I'm pretty sure it was like different colors too. It was a toy gun. A toy gun. Kid gets expelled for that. That's ridiculous. I get it. It's scary. There's guns in schools and shootings, and that's a terrible subject. It's a terrible thing going on. I don't see why we don't get guards. That's personally my response to the answer. We should have armed guards in the schools. We shouldn't kick kids out for having water guns and airsoft guns because it's just getting more kids in trouble. It's fucking up with their futures, you know? Eric, care to elaborate?
Well, honestly, I don't like it of what the government overreacts to all the people, mate.
I believe you just got back from a trip to Australia?
Yes,
Nice.
I learned my accent there, mate.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, well, back to the fake gun shit.
The deepest conversation we have, and he picks up a fucking accent. Anyway, so what is your opinion on like people overreacting? Because there's other stuff like that. You know, you say you own a knife, you have a knife, right? And it's I'm sorry, the K word. And you're just talking about it to your friend because you guys collect knives or something like that, and they're interested. You know, someone overhears you, and then nowadays they're liable to call. You want to hear a story? You want to hear a story? My friend Peter Lorenzo was here for me that day, right? So I'm currently recording for a low budget movie. You know, nice help. With my friend director Casey.
Yeah.
And we have swords in it. You know, once it's all done, once the movie's out, I'll leave a link for you guys. You know, it seems pretty awesome. I play a man named Horns. It's pretty cool. But we had swords and axes made out of plastic and foam, not styrofoam, but foam, whatever, something like that.
Yeah, some type of foam.
And we're sitting there. Peter's getting dressed in his costume.
Yeah.
And then we see a cop pull in.
Boom.
Boom. And then the officer comes out asking questions about what we're gonna go around and start stabbing people like it's another crusade. Like on foam swords and plastic swords. They called the police on us, and that is just what the hell. Back in the 40s, you could order a Tommy gun or a bar, military grade weapons through the mail. No background check, no nothing. Nothing went wrong. Nothing happened. Society. What has drifted to crazy. I blame rap, but you know you guys like rap, so anyway.
Not all rap is violent.
Yeah, how about that 6ix9ine? No, I like Immortal Technique. He's a good guy.
He speaks the truth.
He does. He's a good rapper. I like Kanye West now, just because of how he is now. He's a funny guy. Trump maybe,
but
yeah, Kim Kardashian. She's famous.
I just like
porn.
The way some rappers rap about, real life situations where a lot of people, the kids especially, can relate, and so they try to be like them in a good way, and they change for the better.
By becoming drug dealers. Yeah, I completely understand where
real
you're coming
life
from.
situations
I just don't see it.
That can relate to kids. That's not drug dealing. That's like going through struggles and shit, how to get out of it.
By drug dealing. Anyway, so another topic we want to get into about oversensitive and things like that. Religion is a really touchy subject for nowadays. You guys want to put in your 2 cents on that?
1, 2, mate. Oh, sorry, 2 cents. Sorry.
2 cents. What?
You said
you get the joke. You said 1, 2, mate. 2 cents. 1, 2.
Ha ha ha. Anyway, so back to the question. It seems today that it's not that offensive to poke jabs at Christianity. I mean, there was a feminist event somewhere in, like, I think Los Angeles. Wouldn't be surprised. And there was a picture there. I mean, first of all, the book came before you went. You had to read a 200-page trigger warning book just to tell you what not to talk about. Like, you weren't allowed to talk about beer because that could trigger somebody, and like you weren't allowed to talk about like men not specifically men, but like penises or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. But you know what? One of the first things you
Vaginas.
see when you go in there, it's a picture of Jesus with boobs having a period. Menstruating Jesus is what they called it, and that's not a trigger warning. It's Jesus having that time of the month. That is like, imagine a Christian woman went in there and she was like really old. She would have died of a heart attack because she would have been so shocked.
Yeah.
But there's certain things.
Maybe they're trying to be real, like, on the women's side. You know, saying Jesus could be a woman with the
She had a
breasts
beard though.
lactating into the children.
That is something that I believe that you know what, that was probably their intent.
Probably.
Gross and sickening.
Maybe Jesus. I mean,
They let kids go to that event.
Yeah,
Ugh, but Jesus was real, but I don't know if he was a god or not necessarily. He was religious.
He was the son of a god, and his name.
It's up to you. This is
Is
what we're
God.
talking about. That's what we're talking about right here tonight. So we have Eric. What is your?
Somebody call him Jesus.
Are you connected to a religion?
In fact, I am.
Really?
The Australian Jesus, mate, and my dear friend Moses.
Right.
Dude's a savage, mate.
Anyway, back to the. Yeah, well, that's good. And we're over here. We got someone who's. Peter,
Italiano.
would you say that you're
Italiano.
affiliated with any religion?
Yeah, you know, I grew up in a real Christian family.
Are you still Christian?
Nah,
Nah.
I don't believe in any. I don't believe in a religion.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like cool to be an atheist now, but and
Not 'cause
that's
it's cool,
it's cool. I
Because
mean,
they put a
yeah,
bunch
it's
of little fucking bullshit in there, brain when I was, you know, at a very, very young age. When I was a
yeah.
very
Sit
young
next to the
age.
mic, please. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, respect your neighbors and peace and love to mankind. Terrible message.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm just playing with you,
let's,
Peter.
Let's get a bunch of little
I'm an
kids
atheist
into
too.
a dark room with some
I'd have to
older
say,
men
I don't know if
that
I-
haven't had sex in 40 years and see what happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another. Religion also is a lot of rape going on.
A lot of
there.
rape.
There's another religion I can mention, which I don't think I'm big enough yet. I might get killed if I mention it, but there's another religion out there that's
don't
known
say
for
it, man. I
rape.
wouldn't say
It's
it.
really known for.
If you're talking about
It's the
this,
sound effect.
I wouldn't
You
get
know
into
that?
that.
It's the
Wow,
sound
Eric,
effect.
it's like you just lost your accent in like a split second there. It's crazy.
Well, I was born in America, I had an American accent, and I went to Australia, explored that, and then I most likely stuck with
Australia's
this.
a pretty cool
I think my
country.
Australian phase is gonna last a while. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Right.
dude, Australia is a great country. I gotta say. You know what? You want to hear a funny story? My plan was if Hillary Clinton was elected president. If my Hillary Clinton was elected president, I wanted to move to Australia. If Hillary Clinton was elected president, my goal was to move to Australia because I feel like that. I don't know if I agree with everything Australia does, but it's just a cool country. But yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up
Did
on
you
that.
wait?
No?
One more fact about Australia.
Hey, hold on.
You know what flip flops are called there?
Thongs.
Yes, sir.
You know how I learned that? A great show called House O's.
And from me.
I mean, they're
And from you,
thongs.
of course.
They are thongs on
Mate,
your feet.
they
so
are.
It makes sense.
When has it been okay that like parents now let like 13-year-olds wear thongs now? It's just disgusting. I think kids should not be wearing thongs in like middle
Exactly.
school.
Very young girls dress very slutty.
Like honestly, I say it should
It's
be
really
college is where the
disturbing.
thongs go on. Maybe I'm just a square. Maybe I'm just because I like women. I
Yeah,
like
you're
women
square.
just like the next guy. But I mean, like no wonder we have so many like whores that are famous now. Cardi B and shit like that.
Yeah.
Literally, her whole thing is dressing like a thotty. So they're like, what the hell? Like you got like little girls learning to be whores in the future, and everyone's surprised why everyone has like chlamydia and STDs
Yeah.
now and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wrap it up on that note. Women are more sexually active
Yeah.
because of their whore overlords and pop stars.
Which
But-
is a good thing and or a bad thing in some cases.
Some
You
cases,
know.
yeah, that's true. Can't argue with that. Oh my God! Well, I'll have a friend of mine named Posh come on the show and talk about this some more. But you guys know who RuPaul is?
No, I don't.
All right, it's
No.
a famous transgender.
No, I do not.
It's a famous like cross-dressing, like the drag queen.
I hate cross
You know what they're
dressers.
doing?
Fuck them bastards, mate.
But anyway, so what they did was they had a bunch of them. She went to kindergarten in Canada, And they were teaching the little kids about, you know, cross-dressing and stuff like that. And it is like, one thing it's bad because I don't want my son to like just dress like a woman, because there's certain reasons me and Pasha will elaborate on that. But, you know, they're young, they don't know what they're doing yet, so it's kind of like indoctrinating them, whatever, into this system to just dress like a drag queen. It's not just bad for the boys, but the whole point of the drag queen thing is that they're men that dress like whores. And you see young girls are going to look at that and they're going to start dressing like whores too. What the? I don't want, like, showing little kindergartners these men dressed up like sluts. That's just terrible. You know, you like, say, like, Jesus was, like, really God, he'd be crying right now. But we're going to wrap it up there for this episode here today. This is a pretty interesting one, pretty deep one. Well, see you next week.
Holy Jesus.
Elevated, motivated, smoking bonds in my line, Johns, dropping bonds, yeah, hey. Fuck it up, kill a bitch on my dick, I'm so cool. Hit the jewel, now I'm in school, I teleported your bitch. She a tourist, gotta pay my car insurance, gotta pay my car insurance. Fuck that shit, it's so late. Fuck that shit, it's so late. Hey. I will not miss. Take my shot, you got a death wish in a self-destructive blitz. A faded, I'm concentrated. Night bombs containing nuclear fumes. Time to put you on tombs.